Welcome to the Personal Improvement Now podcast, where we focus on personal growth and a better quality of life. For the next few months, our podcast episodes published on Fridays will include readings from Maestro Circe's ebook titled Self-Improvement Tips and Suggestions, in Search for a Better Quality of Life. Are you ready? Let's begin.
Welcome to the Personal Improvement Now podcast, where we share tips and suggestions for becoming better by overcoming obstacles limiting our success. In today's episode, we begin with Maestro Circe's ebook titled Self-Improvement Tips and Suggestions, in Search for a Better Quality of Life. Today we cover Chapter 2, The Power of Accountability, including Subchapter, Overcoming the Accountability Barrier. Are you ready? Let's begin. Chapter 2, The Power of Accountability. Overcoming the Accountability Barrier. The journey towards personal growth and fulfillment is rarely a smooth and unobstructed path. Along the way, even the most determined of heroes often encounter barriers that can challenge their resolve and test their commitment. One such obstacle that often stands in the way of individuals fully embracing accountability is the accountability barrier. This invisible yet formidable hurdle arises from a complex web of psychological, social, and practical factors that can make it difficult for people to take ownership of their actions, decisions, and outcomes. Whether it's a fear of failure, a lack of self-confidence, or an ingrained habit of passing the blame, the accountability barrier can keep individuals trapped in a cycle of excuses and missed opportunities. The implications of this challenge can be far-reaching, both for the individual and the wider community. Without the ability to take responsibility for their choices, people may struggle to achieve their full potential, missing out on personal growth, professional advancement, and the fulfillment that comes with a sense of empowerment. Moreover, a lack of accountability can lead to a breakdown in trust, communication, and collaboration, hindering progress and perpetuating a culture of finger-pointing and blame. Fortunately, there is hope. By understanding the root causes of the accountability barrier and embracing strategies to overcome it, individuals can reclaim their power and unlock a world of possibilities. In this section, we will explore the common obstacles that prevent people from embracing accountability and arm you with the tools and techniques to break down these barricades and step into your full potential. Defining the accountability barrier. At the heart of the accountability barrier lies a fundamental psychological resistance to taking ownership of one's actions and their consequences. This resistance can manifest in a variety of ways, such as fear of failure. The fear of making mistakes or falling short of expectations can paralyze individuals, leading them to avoid taking risks or accepting responsibility for their choices. Lack of self-confidence. An underlying belief that one is not capable or worthy of success can make it challenging to take responsibility for one's outcomes, as it feels safer to attribute them to external factors. Learned helplessness. A sense of powerlessness or the belief that one's actions have no impact on the outcome can foster a resignation to the status quo and a reluctance to take ownership of one's circumstances. Avoidance of accountability. Some individuals may deliberately avoid taking responsibility, preferring to shift the blame to others or external circumstances in order to protect their ego or avoid uncomfortable consequences. These psychological barriers are often compounded by social and practical factors, such as blame-oriented culture. In environments where mistakes are punished rather than viewed as opportunities for growth, people may be discouraged from taking accountability for their actions. Lack of support systems. Without access to resources, guidance, or a supportive network, individuals may feel ill-equipped to take on the challenges and responsibilities associated with accountability. Overwhelming workloads. In today's fast-paced and demanding world, individuals may struggle to find the time and energy to take full ownership of their tasks and obligations, leading to a sense of being overwhelmed and a tendency to prioritize survival over accountability. These factors, when combined, can create a powerful barrier that prevents individuals from embracing accountability and reaching their full potential. However, by understanding the underlying causes and addressing them with intentionality and care, it is possible to overcome this obstacle and unlock the transformative power of personal responsibility. To break down the accountability barrier and reclaim your power, it is essential to adopt a holistic approach that tackles the psychological, social, and practical aspects of this challenge. By implementing a multifaceted strategy, you can cultivate a mindset of personal responsibility, establish supportive systems, and develop practical skills to navigate the demands of accountability. Cultivating a mindset of personal responsibility. At the core of overcoming the accountability barrier is the ability to shift your mindset from one of victimhood or resignation to one of empowerment and agency. This begins with acknowledging the role you play in shaping your own life and outcomes, and embracing the understanding that you are the architect of your reality. One powerful technique to foster this mindset is to practice self-reflection and introspection. Take time to examine your beliefs, assumptions, and thought patterns that may be contributing to the accountability barrier. Identify the voices of self-doubt, fear, or avoidance, and challenge them with a more empowering narrative. Remind yourself that you have the power to make choices, take action, and shape your destiny. Additionally, consider seeking out mentors, coaches, or support groups that can provide guidance, encouragement, and accountability. Surrounding yourself with individuals who embody the principles of personal responsibility can help you internalize these values and cultivate a deeper sense of ownership over your life. Establishing supportive systems. While a shift in mindset is essential, it is often not enough to overcome the accountability barrier on its own. To sustain your progress, it is vital to create supportive systems and structures that reinforce your commitment to personal responsibility. This may involve implementing organizational tools and processes, such as clearly defined goals, action plans, and regular check-ins, to help you stay on track and accountable to your commitments. Additionally, consider building a network of trusted individuals, such as colleagues, friends, or family members, who can offer constructive feedback, encouragement, and even gentle reminders when you may be tempted to revert to old habits of avoidance or blame. By establishing these external supports, you can create an environment that fosters accountability and provides the resources you need to navigate the challenges that may arise along the way. Developing practical skills. Finally, to truly overcome the accountability barrier, it is essential to cultivate a set of practical skills that can help you effectively take ownership of your actions and their consequences. This may include problem solving. Developing the ability to identify and address challenges in a proactive and solutions-oriented manner, rather than defaulting to excuses or blame. Time management. Honing your skills in prioritizing tasks, managing your workload, and finding ways to balance the demands of accountability with self-care and well-being. Effective communication. Learning to communicate in a clear, honest, and constructive manner, allowing you to engage in difficult conversations, provide feedback, and hold yourself and others accountable. Adaptability. Cultivating the flexibility to adjust your approach and respond to changing circumstances, rather than clinging to a rigid mindset that can hinder your ability to take responsibility. By developing these practical skills, you can build the confidence and competence needed to navigate the challenges of accountability with greater ease and effectiveness. Embracing the power of accountability. As you embark on the journey of overcoming the accountability barrier, it is important to remember that the path may not be linear or without its setbacks. There may be times when old habits or fears resurface, and you may need to recommit to the process of personal growth and responsibility. However, with persistence, patience, and a willingness to learn and grow, you can break through these barriers and unlock the transformative power of accountability. By taking ownership of your actions, decisions, and outcomes, you can experience a renewed sense of agency, purpose, and fulfillment. You can become the hero of your own story, confidently navigating the challenges that come your way and emerging stronger, wiser, and more empowered than ever before. Embrace the accountability barrier as an invitation to embark on a journey of self-discovery and empowerment. With the right mindset, supportive systems, and practical skills, you can overcome this obstacle and step into the full expression of your potential. The road may not be easy, but the rewards of personal responsibility are immeasurable. So, take a deep breath, summon your courage, and get ready to claim your power. The path to greatness awaits.
Thank you for being part of today's Personal Improvement Now podcast. As we work towards personal growth, we also contribute positively to our communities by inspiring those around us to pursue their own journeys of improvement. Ultimately, prioritizing personal development now lays the groundwork for a more resilient society, capable of overcoming future obstacles together. You are invited to visit our official website at www.sersea.space. We also have an inspirational YouTube channel with hundreds of motivational videos at www.bit.ly/personal-improvement-now.